I would like to pay tribute to a man without whom I would not be addressing you today, without whom you would not likely be contemplating the fundraising challenges we are facing, without whom many of you would not be living the life you live. A year and a half ago, I was honored to be asked to present a tribute at the memorial service of Dr. Terence Kavanagh. In the beginning, there was a bleak prognosis for heart patients. Initial total bed rest, condemned to a sedentary existence, life as they knew it being over. In the end, there was a remarkable and shocking metamorphosis, a transition from crippledom to a state of physical achievement and often athleticism beyond anything imagined. Sandwiched between the beginning and the end is a saga of courage and confidence, talent and nerve, advance and setback, innovation and error, spirits high and spirits low, foresight and hindsight, and the sense of adventure that prods every step into the unknown. Sandwiched between is the Terry Kavanagh story. For me personally, Terry Kavanagh had the most profound impact imaginable. With a residency in cardiology soon to commence, I attended the first Symposium in Cardiac Rehabilitation hosted by Dr. Kavanagh at the Prince Hotel in Toronto in 1976. At the hospital where I was interning, no one had ever heard of Dr. Terry Kavanagh, nor of cardiac rehabilitation. Whatever it was, I hoped it might be useful in my future practice in cardiology. To say that I was captivated was an understatement. The presentations and the presenters, none of whom I had ever heard of before, held me in a powerful grip, a grip that to this day has not been released. Soon thereafter, I met with Dr. Kavanagh to explore the possibility of me practicing in this exciting field. He warned me of the downside of entering a medical field of practice that did not have a specialty designation. As a fearless young medical graduate, the uncertainty and the challenge enticed me, and Dr. Kavanagh's sincere encouragement sealed the deal. I became his first clinical fellow. As I trained with him, Dr. Kavanagh proved to be an exceptional teacher, mentor, and friend. As I attended my first American College of Sports Medicine annual meeting in 1977 in Chicago, I learned that he made everyone around him feel respected and happy to be in his presence. For all who knew him, they would all agree, Dr. Kavanagh, affectionately known by those around him as TK, was a fun guy. On a more serious note, Dr. Kavanagh had exceptional foresight and conviction. In a world full of bosses, he was a true leader. He commanded the respect of international experts in cardiology, exercise physiology, and literally all disciplines he came in contact with. He was a humble man, a man who endeared himself to both patients and staff alike. He transformed the field of cardiac rehabilitation from its infancy, when many still labeled it as malpractice, to one of the most vital and important fields of medical work. The contribution to the world made by Dr. Terence Kavanagh is immense. This year marks the 52nd anniversary of Dr. Kavanagh starting his work with heart patients. It marks my 42nd anniversary of starting my practice in cardiac rehabilitation. Without Dr. Kavanagh's initial spark, and then his ongoing mentorship, support, and encouragement, this would never have happened. His impact on my life was monumental. On the grander scale, his impact on the lives of literally millions of heart patients and their families has been and continues to be massive. A carpenter uses a hammer. A physician uses a prescription pad. A surgeon uses a knife. Terry Kavanagh taught me to use a new tool, a different tool, a powerful tool. A tool to change the mindset and the life focus of our patients. In a world where movement is no longer required, Terry led the way in emphasizing the importance of physical exercise in prevention and in getting our heart patients back to a lifestyle they would not have dreamed possible. Thank you, Dr. Kavanagh. Thank you, TK. Thank you, Terry.
You're getting back in shape now. You got a whole new